on, guys? Today, I would like to talk to you guys about texting while you drive. It's becoming a bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger problem as the days go on, and it's getting ridiculous. I feel like every time, probably 80% of the time when I pull up next to somebody, I look over, the whole entire time. It's insane. Not only do cars already not look for us on motorcycles, but how are they even looking for other cars or changes in the road or pedestrians on the sidewalk or pedestrian crossing the crosswalk? How are they seeing anything if they're sitting there texting Becky about last night? Oh my God. Like, I just don't understand it. And like they made all these laws, like you can't text, you can't text while you drive, you can't do this, you can't do that. Yeah, like that's great in theory, but let's be for real. If something is a law, people tend to do it more because they get a rush out of breaking the law. Like, let's be for real. That's the truth. Everyone knows that. So you tell them they can't text while they drive. So now instead of having their phone up here texting where the road is still kind of in their eye level where they can still kind of see something, now they're going to text with their phone down in their lap so nobody can see what they're doing. Now they're looking down and completely away from the road, which is even more dangerous than the way they were originally texting while they drive. And now they're going to do it more because they feel like they're doing something wrong, but they're not going to get caught, so it's like they're getting away with something. I know most states and most places started making these laws about the time I was in high school, so between like 04 to 08, because that's really like when texting was like really like popping off. Like I know whenever I was in 04, that's when like you had the sidekicks came out. They used to have a sidekick. Shit was sweet. My mom used to get so pissed at me because I would literally just continually flick up, flick down, flick up, flip down, flick up, flip down. It's ridiculous. I was just my sidekick was so fucking worn out from on the hinge where it swiveled up. Insane. But yeah, that's when states and law enforcement really started cracking down on people that were texting while they were driving, because that's when texting it actually like blew up. I should have went there. God damn, the longest yellow light ever. But and see what I mean? You see him? You see him? Phone in his hand. Guarantee he didn't pull it out as soon as he got to the stoplight. It's just insane. But yeah, that's when texting really kind of started replacing making a phone call to talk to somebody. That's when pretty much all of the conversations started being text conversations instead of, hey, let me call so-and-so really quick and see if he wants to do this. It's, hey, I'm going to text yada, yada, yada and see what we can do. So they really started cracking down then. I know in Virginia, I believe it was somewhere between 08 and 2010 whenever they started cracking down, and I believe that's when the law that you couldn't text while you drive came out. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that you actually aren't even allowed to talk on the phone in Virginia anymore. Granted, I don't know if there's exceptions when it comes to like Bluetooth in your car. Like I know we have Bluetooth in our CRV. We get it and turn Bluetooth on, and the car automatically connects to the Bluetooth, and then all our calls go right through the speakers. So that is convenient, and that I don't see any problem with that, because you're not focusing on the road. I mean, that's no more dangerous than me sitting here talking to you guys, like talking on the video. There's no difference between that. So I mean, how could I say that's wrong whenever I have a Bluetooth headset on my helmet that allows me to make phone calls, listen to music, and I can ask Siri, what was your first sexual encounter? ZJ, that is not appropriate. Sorry. That was pretty cool though, whenever I found out I could use my my Senna with Siri. Just push the phone button once, doo-doo, and I said, call Brianna. Calling Brianna. So yeah, what is your all's take on the whole people texting while they drive thing? To me, obviously everyone's done it. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm holier than thou, and I've never texted while I drive. I have, and it's something that I have to keep reminding myself, don't do it. Just because I feel like I'm good enough to do it and not fuck up doesn't mean I am. So yeah, what are your all's thoughts on the whole people texting while they drive shenanigans? And leave them down in the comment section. Let me know if you've ever had an experience, a negative experience with somebody texting while they drive. But that is all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. It's about 90 degrees in Boston, so all the citizens think that there's a heat wave here, and we're all gonna die. Fucking pussies. 90 degrees is spring, bitch. I'm loving this shit. Alright guys, but that's all I got for you. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Peace. What is your favorite motorcycle of all time? Of all time. I guess we can stick with concerned, caring, loving, endearing husband, I guess.
Yeah, you forget